Yo guys, welcome back to another day as a Danish electrician, and this right here is an old school smart home. Smart home here is 20 years old, but sadly the brain that controls the entire thing is no longer on the market. Meaning if the old brain dies, this entire smart home will be dead. Therefore we're changing it out to a new system. Let's just begin the transformation. It's very important that when you take out the old wires, you give them a name and you rewire it up exactly as it was removed. Now my older coworker decided that it would probably be best if I had the lovely working position up here at the attic, and after that he decided to just lock me up here. He just locked the door and I was stuck up here. So that was not very kind of him. But yeah, we started removing all of the old wires because a lot of these wires were no longer needed. The problem is some of these wires will have to be reused, so I can't just cut them all out because some of them, yep, I just said it, will have to be reused. And after sitting like this for pretty much an entire day, it wasn't the nicest. So when I suddenly got a package, I got very excited. Now I don't really know what's inside this package, so I think we should just explore together. First of all, we got a little bit of different tools, and I'll be showing these a little bit more in a second. I also got this strange little boy here, and I think it's quite clear that I need to display this filler in my car tomorrow. Either way, let me just show you how some of these tools work. So this tool right here is meant to remove the outside insulation on the cables. As you can see, you just cut it and remove it. Very simple. And this other tool here is where you can cut out the ends of each of the cable's insulation. In seconds, the cables are ready to be used, and I'm not gonna lie, this was just a really cool package from Wago. Now Wago is a lot known for their cable connectors. This here is how you connect them. You simply just click it on and boom, there you go. You now have the two cables connected. I know I'll be triggering all the Americans and their wire nuts. If you want a smaller connector, you can also just push this one on. But boss, it wasn't meant to go on and now I can't remove it. Yeah, you can. Just do a little twist and pull and there you go. It's out again. So yeah, we got a very cool set from Wago here, and I'm definitely looking forward to using all of these in the future. But back at the smart home, it's now day 2, and I started day 2 out with laying on the floor for pretty much 3 hours straight to remove and rewire some of the other cables a little bit closer to the floor. But halfway through day 2, I pretty much only needed to remove one more cable from the old smart home to the new smart home. This is, by the way, a KNX smart home for those who didn't see that. And because the old electricians have pulled these cables with 10 individual wires and we're only needing 3 on most of them, we just have so many spare wires that I somehow need to clean up. Either way, before we do that, let's just get some power up and running in this house. Before day 2 was done, well, this was the circuit breaker. It's definitely not done. It needs some big major cleanup. We have so many of these cables down here that we don't want to cut because they can be used in the future, but we also don't want them to be all over the place. But with that being said, after 2 days, we now have a new smart home installed in the house, and with it being powered by KNX, well, it's a lot more future-proof than what they had before, which was pretty much just a Danish local smart home system. But yeah, catch you all in the next video.